Gunner. We're at the Players Bar in Mandurah. We're about to kick off into our next battle. MC on my left, introduce yourself.
Yo, Lethal, SMA, SLD, reppin' Perth, up in Mandurah, make some fucking noise! Yeah!
Woo! MC on my right, introduce yourself.
What up? My name's Tolls, out here from Melbourne. Shout out to my other Seymour and Melbourne fan that have come out. What up? Shout out to my boy Scotty Canners. Fucking miss you, brother. What up? Let's get it in. I'm looking forward to it. Cheer.
We did the coin flip off camera. Tolls won. Decided to go first. So first round on Tolls. Let's go.
So Jacob shouted loud, screaming for us to come out and wow the crowd. He said the heads out west respect your work. You got to get to Perth to flex a verse. That leads me here. I know we might have been friends at first, but like a late night phone call, now it's time to expect the worst. You're set to be burnt. We can pretend this a venue, but it's death in an urn. Temperature surge when I'm penning a sentence. The sentence is death when you get in this work, so let it be heard. I get it, you want war. So you spending the guap 4 flights out. Well, we definitely on board. It's
Lights out!
lie your head on the chalkboard. I'm here to let it be known I don't really like Lee. As far as skills go, it's unlikely we are like Lee. After this, he's probably going to want to fight me like Lee, but I don't want to spill blood. If you're an ill cunt, I might catch your disease like Lee. It's plain to see you ain't fly, so best to jet like Lee. I'm nice, G. I'm rhyming it nicely. In fact, I'm twice as nicely, so I got no leeway for Lee's way. D-Day's what he's facing. Remember that urn I mentioned before? Well, it's been waiting for your cremation. I'm just here to kill a man and enjoy a holiday. Lee isn't worth a free trip to Perth to spit these sickers verse. All I did was a lack of research, because as far as replay value, you lack the return. Plus, there's no need to dig over for dirt when you got a sick notion for words or spit at skits like Slim going berserk. Someone said as a man, you're an arsehole. So he's a shit bloke, it's confirmed. Lethal is pissed, nah, Lee full of shit. You ain't equal to this. Back to that urn, here's the prequel to it. Cause I got fire bars. Plus I'm psycho, bruh. So don't bother trying to spar, or courtesy of the Screwloose fam, you might end up in the boot of the hire car. Yeah. Get your pen right, fuck boy, swoop gang.
Make some noise, people. Let's go.
He said we were friends first, but I'm about to end this. You gave me a lift in my battle in Adelaide. We were never fucking friends, bitch. Oh. Yo, it's been a crazy journey since my first day's event. It's been a crazy journey since my first day's event. I didn't know a soul in the hip-hop scene, so I had to gain respect. To this day, I never thought I'd ever take it in a state, but yet my name seems to be a stage all these up-and-comers aim to test. But fuck you. These fucking up-and-comers aim to test. Motherfucker, that's what I aim to test, but that's just for the growth of the scene. But some of this growth has its drawbacks, because now I have to battle the growth formerly attached to Manners' ballsack. Against Ramsey, he said, I don't ride Manners' dick, I'm just inspired by my surroundings. Well, let me fucking tell you how stupid that shit sounds, King. If you were surrounded by dicks in a 1,000-guy pit, would the inspiration cause you to fall down to your knees, open your mouth and drown in the jizz? Surrounded by chicks breastfeeding the mouths of the kids, would the inspiration suddenly start producing milk out of your nips? You an unoriginal cat, you ain't no original act that we found in the midst. You're just a pitiful faggot who copied exactly what the dope cunts surrounding you did. So you should consider yourself lucky that I'm even here to go. You don't know the amount of shit I had to postpone so you wouldn't go home with the excuse that I no-showed. I had to bail on a crew trip tonight, they perform it tonight live. I had to push back a surgery date, but it's not like I might die. Just consider when you pretend to offend me tonight, you little swine, try to remember this all depended on the fact I'm a nice guy. But I can be a cunt, mate, straight up. Like Kanye when he wakes up. Me mugging on stage like fucking Ashanti with no makeup. Live out your dream and test me. Hit record and get this through. But make it fucking snappy, I got more important shit to do. Let's go.
Yeah, right. You look like a test subject for meth, fuckhead. And you got a voice high as a boys' choir. I'm really not impressed. It bugs me you got a little buzz, so this pest is practically an insect. You couldn't fuck with me anyway, brother. That would be incest, but if he did put his money where his mouth is, you'd see this maggot get chin checked. Speaking of which, I'm led to believe you're a nip. So I think we need to do that chin check to really see what he is. Maybe he's from a Malaysian scene. That would explain why you disappeared. Mate, why'd you run away from the scene? You were part of one of the craziest teams. Players out east amongst the major leagues. That's right. Every time you battled against someone top tier, you were slayed by the beasts. Shamed by defeat unless his name was with C. Cortex carried this carcass across the country. You were second-rate, half-stepping bitch. Retard derelict who needs shard regularly. So when you talk to me, the talk is cheap like a corner fee. Don't fall for Lee's sorcery. He's the type of dude to get rolled for his ice and shoes and call police. But I get it. You've been busy. In a second, he gets it on tick. You've been watching your own hand blaze ice. No wonder you've had no chance to make time. So this is just some ground intervention. I'm here to offer advice like a doctor of life. I've got a long line of counselling sessions. First I advised Touche to get off the pit. He went ahead and stopped the shit. I told fucking Ramsey to leave a scene he didn't belong in, so he stopped and quit. I even told Greeley to go and get a fucking job. That's exactly what he did. So what, now you want me to give Lee a problem fix? No chance. Why, you ask? Just let me tell. You ain't a wildcat and this ain't the NBL. You should thank Jacob and everyone from FBL who set free his deadbeat self from his empty shell just to get Lee help and let me get lethal on the proof like when he left D12. Ooh. It's your pen right, fuckboy. Swoop down.
Yo, this motherfucker's small to me. It don't take too long to size him up. If this ginger kid ever earned some stripes, he'd look just like a tiger cub. He's probably fucking 35 and just looks like a childish runt, you poor kid. I bet you get wrongfully stalked by pedophiles for months. You're too short to be lining up. You thought you were slaying kids up until Greeley came and blissed ya. It was fucking enough to make me cringe all through those stumbles, chokes and hiccups. It was like a verbal rape and fist, but you just loved the way he hit ya. You should rename that picture fucking 50 Shades of Ginger. I'm getting paid to kill you. This is your kick in the teeth. This is you getting disfigured and beat and crippled in 3. This is just an opinion, but it looks like Chuck Norris had sex with a minion from Despicable Me. So I can leave tolls on the pavement needing first aid. I can take tolls from the congregation like it's church day. I don't give a fuck if tolls thinks he elevating with every verse, mate. You sound like every other generic fucker trying to force his wordplay. You fucking generic looking white guy. You look like every other Aussie rapper trying to bring some fame their way. You look like every other ochre faggot trying to grow a mane today. I'm half Asian, so they all think we look the same, but hey, I swear I passed your generic ass like 30 times on the train today. White racism, time!
Let's go.
You've fallen short, can't keep up, like you've severed with broke ankles. And this battle rap is jokes and bars, but I'm better at both angles. If you're coming at me, try a duck and a weave, because you're getting your dough mangled like I'm Chopper Reed. You'll cop it sweet like the setup at Bojangles. It's time to get steezy on it, because I need to drop something to say. I got props for these ops, but I'm still sleeping on WA. When I copped the word I was off to Perth, just grabbed my pillow and fucking got to work. You ain't different, Lee. See the difference, B? I'm just sleeping on shots you do not deserve. See, lethal embodies all these obnoxious nerds who can't win a real fight, so they box with words, but still can't match what I got to serve, like Chop's return to pop the Turk. That scheme reminds me. Darko. Uh-oh. You can have 1,000 of those dog tags or chains around your neck, but old mate will still forget it doesn't gain our respect when the Perth champ is rapidly reclaiming the debt of a significant loss of cells inside the brain of his head. Yeah. But I gotta give lethal props and I'm invading his set. It must be confronting when your mates are just arranging your death and the signals are visible from the strains in his neck and the way that he sweats facing Australia's best. Yeah. And like people are confused I get these big names. You should learn to expect the force like a reckless orphan. I get booked for my lines because these promoters know I never bore with the best performance. When I get to stalking a vet for talking, spilling his guts like feds informants, you can detect the extra morbid syllables placed in a sentence form with descriptive images like putting head proportions and neck contortions till faces start looking like fresh abortions. You are not in the mix like Oliver Twist when you beg for awkward extra portions. I American history X these rappers because I'm a step ahead like Edward Norton. And you're rated top tier, like people think he's genius. I just came here today and gave him a taste of his own medicine. Let's call it a lethal intravenous. Get your pen right, bro.
So if you think that you're the ballin' type, well then you just hit the board with rhymes. I've been killing them since 23 like Jordan in his prime. Free throwing punches like I'm scoring from the line, then hit you bitches with the second coming like I'm wearing 45. So you can't ignore the grind. I've been contorting spine sorta like a porcupine way before this wrangle whore ever thought to call a time. So this is Jordan Fly, recording live from a higher place. I'm talking size, weight, stature, height and rank. You ain't never seen a flyer state of mind in this pilot's brain. You motherfucker, I'm talking miles apart, I'm talking skies away, I'm talking the ground level versus the peak of a tidal wave. I'm talking like your chromosomes are turning white today, because against this man, you feeling like Shania Twain. That's right, Shania Twain. Shania Twain, say it again, Shania Twain. That was a 90s Canadian pop country star bar. Followed by more white racism. I hate wiggers. There is no one shitter than some bogan wiggers. This motherfucker rocks a flannelette shirt and an Oakland fitted. So fuck your overbitten Anglo-Saxon ginger pagan singlet staining on his way to bingo with his middle finger waving out the window of his shitty statesman. The one to play with. His punchlines are raw, will shatter your bones. Fucking jaws, I possess the jaws that'll shatter some stone. Send your spirit up to God, haul your corpses to the catacombs. I just call it like I see him, like a motherfucking camera phone. Pussy, you couldn't read between the lines of a camel toe. Fine. Dope cunt, shout outs to this cunt. That was promo. I'm Joe, so just be entertained, motherfuckers.
How it is, what up?
Yeah.
We out here.
Make some fucking
Bang, bang.
noise. Yeah.